When I was growing up in the late 60s and 70s, my mother adored pottery. Our house was full of really lovely things, not just to look at, but also to use. Lots of really cool dishes, cups, vases, and bowls of all sizes. She gave me an appreciation for the idea that mundane things could be fun and cool, and beautiful things could and really should be used every day, not just to be left in a cabinet. Like a lot of good things, discovering my texturing technique was a bit of an accident. One day as a student, I was striking a line on the top of a teapot when it was too wet. My tool slipped and bunched the clay up against the knob. My first efforts in duplicating that texture were very random, and then I began to respond a little bit better to the form. I keep a lookbook, a scrapbook of images from catalogs and magazines that I've collected with patterns that I find fascinating. Images, styles, patterns, and various influences are all rattling around in my brain. A lot of what I make is very visceral, almost self-taught, based on those ideas of functional pottery that I formed when I was young. I do decorate the base of all my pieces. I think that's one of the unique things that I do. I like the extra surprise factor when somebody realizes that there is an additional view on the bottom, an additional texture. I make functional work after all, and they're meant to be handled. Coming back to that pleasure that I knew when I was young, using the pots that were in our house, I want my pieces to bring the same kind of joy. It really brings me a lot of joy to make them.